Hello everybody, I'm back again, and this is very similar to the project that I did a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. I did it. If you want to know immediately the exchange rate on the market, like a US euro, US British pound, or cable, or in my case, the South African rand against US dollars, or the Canadian, Australian. You can add them on, you can put your own currency. You can have a list and you can flip-flop from page to page like I'm doing at the moment. You can see when the date has been updated, and then you can add the constant, your timing. They give you the latest time for for the rates. You know, while you're working in an office, you like to know what is the exchange rate. So there you are. This will continuously produce exchange rate. And the information comes from this, when I copy the URL, this URL, okay, which is copied, and you can check it here. There is a result to come out. Obviously, here you need to parse it to bring it forward on the screen. Okay, and the website where you can register and get your API key, there it is. This is a website. I have done this already. I just put it on a LCD screen because a lot of people do not have the either the Pico LCD 1.14, or I've done it on a OLED screen display as well, small OLED, but in this case I'm going to do it on LCD's I2C, so that people can okay, let me get to the system here, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so I've put it on a small ESP. This is an ESP8266 Mini Pro VMOS. I've connected separately. I did it like in a mini Arduino Uno, but it's not. I prefer it like this, I must say. It's much better to put it on a board. It's probably more stable. But this, in case that you want to do your own clock or your own whatever, you can put it all together and rewire it. Boom. And put it in a small container, or with a 3D printer you can make your plastic boxes, and then there you are. All right, so this is constantly update. So on the same principle as the other ones, you need your liquid crystal in this case, because you have I2C LCD 1602. You need your client, ESP8266 client. You need Arduino JSON to parse the information, bring it on the screen. Okay, so it's pretty, here's the URL that you need, okay. So this is your URL, and please do not use my key, my API key. I'll leave it there, otherwise I can't operate. All right, so, and this is the rate that I choose. Obviously it's a float, not an integers, because they have a comma. Okay, so you have to float it. This is the rate, but you can use more rates and flip-flop the screen. Okay, so if you add an extra one, you just have to change it. As I showed this on the previous video, if you look at the currency video. Sorry, my voice is a bit slack. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, this is the, it will show the Wi-Fi connection, Wi-Fi connected, and so, and then your information. Then when you get down here, this is you choose, if you want to add Australia rate, AUD equal document conversion rate. In this case it's Canada, but you can put Australia. You can add more currency. Then you must bring them down here as well. So you practically have to add them 3 times. It's here, and you have to add them here. Okay? This is a variable for exchange rate, so you need to give it before you initialize it. Okay, and then you bring it on the screen. There we are. LCD cursor, set the cursor to 0,0. It's the first block on the top, and then it's the first block on the top and first line, first block. In this case, it's US euro rates and 2 decimal. Then on the second line, first block, the beginning and the second line, you put the British pound. And there it is. You can see it here. You have, when it comes now, time, didn't set the time, but I will set it, doesn't. See, first line, it's 01, and this is 01, this is 00. So the top line is 0, 0, and the second line it's 0, 1. And then you flip over and you make the page. Okay, so here we are. So we said the euro and then the British pound, and then the rate GP 2 decimal. Obviously, it's a float, so that's why we're given 2 decimal. Else if page equal 1. Okay, this is page 1, and we move to page 2. So page 2, it's here because you know the problem is on your LCD you don't have much information, and you can't put much information, but you can put pages that flop in between pages. So you can put a lot of material practically, and you can move it. If there are things that you're more interested, you can make it move faster. Less interest or more interest, you can stay on longer, and so on. See, this has got 3 pages now, page 3, and then page 4. And also, you must remember to go here for the page index. Now, where did I put the page index? There we are. Current page equal, this is your page index. And here you set a millisecond between pages, and the pages are 4, circle between 4 pages in time. And you set your time in this case, 4 pages, you can have 20 pages. I mean, it goes through all the currency if you want, and it constantly keeps them updated in front of your eyes. Okay, so I think you could try to reset. Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected. There we are. Okay, I just have to be careful because this little microprocessor isn't that. Okay, I think we cover everything. You just have to adjust the time according to your area. And remember that this is the parsing of the EUR. You can go through all the currency that they offer. And this is just a system to keep your currency up to date in case that you, as I said, you want to know what is your rates for the US dollars. In my case, I'm more interested in one currency, and that is US ZAR. That's up here now.